Hello my wonderful students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be talking about dynamics, what they are, how they're used, and why certain musicians use them the way they do in certain songs. So, what are dynamics? In music, dynamics are different types of variations or forms of loudness. So a very common one that we all know is quiet and then loud. In music there are a lot more different types or different volumes of loudness, and they'll be often described in Italian terms or French and German, but we'll get onto that later on in another video. So I'm going to say them all in order, going from the quietest to the loudest. There are also two other types of dynamics which I would like to talk about because they're very, very effective, especially when you're singing. But here we go. So we're starting with very, very soft is pianissimo, which I know sounds very, very odd and it might be very, very difficult to say, but basically think of it as the word like piano. You got the high end of the piano, which sounds quite dainty, and just overall a piano is quite a quiet instrument, so kind of think of it in that way. Then very soft is pianissimo. Then you've got soft piano, and then you've got moderately soft, which is mezzo piano, moderately loud, mezzo forte. You've got loud, which is forte, very loud, fortissimo. Oh, no, I said that one wrong. It's fortissimo, and then you've got very, very loud, which is fortissimo. See, even as a music teacher, I still make mistakes. Now, just because you might be covering a song and it's sung in a certain way doesn't necessarily mean you have to stick to it. Again, if you're doing covers of songs, you can change as much as you want to make it suited for you and to your voice, because the good thing to do is try not to mimic an artist. There can be artists that sound similar, but it's best not to mimic an artist. It's best to stay true to your voice and what your voice can do. So a beautiful example, again we're going back to Adele. Adele's very good very good with using dynamics, so if I use Adele a lot, that's why. Set Fire to the Rain, there's a certain bit, I think it's the bridge before the chorus, so it goes, 'cause there's a side to you that I never knew all the things you say, they were never true, and the games you play, you would always win. Now, that line, you could add a crescendo into it, and the song itself is about her feeling so much passion, anger, upset. There's a load of emotions towards love, and again, dynamics can add to that feeling so much. So if we add a crescendo into it, so 'cause there's a side to you that I never knew all the things you'd say, they were never true, and the games you play, you would always win. It's something. It adds more of a kick, and it drives the chorus. So the chorus is where actually she uses a lot of chest voice that's really, really powerful. A lot of choruses are the most memorable bit of the song. Again, can be the most powerful, not always, but can be the most powerful section of the song. So using a crescendo in a song that's belting, quite powerful, quite emotional, is a very, very good thing to do. Now, you can do the opposite. So you can also have a quiet bridge, and then the chorus can be really, really loud. That can be just as effective. Again, Set Fire to the Rain, you can do that. Especially when people use different backing tracks or different instruments in the background. So acoustic version would probably be a lot quieter. And it's always fun to just try singing with different instruments. So I would highly recommend doing that, and yeah, have fun with it. Now, what I'd like you to do is just try singing a scale going up and going down, and when you go up, crescendo right to the top, and then diminuendo on the way down. And this is what it should sound like. La 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 Well done guys, I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. I will be uploading more again next week. Times might vary, but I will be uploading basically. And yeah, I hope you have a lovely day and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!